Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on an episode of the RD Wolf Road to the Show right here on MLB The Show 23. If you missed any of the other episodes, they're available on the channel in a playlist. Let's see what RD can do here today. Another home run, perhaps, for RD. Batting and cleanup.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C.
Here we go.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, R.D. Wolf. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Swung on, belted. Gonzalez going back some more. Pulls it in.
And RD got caught there. RD did not go yard there, but he definitely got it.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto, 1-0 Mets, top of the second.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one hops against the fence. Around second now, going for 3. In there safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage.
So RD couldn't catch up with it, and the left fielder was
one gone. Here's a big power threat. RD Wolf, 0 for 1 so far.
And every at bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Wolf goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Let's see what RD can do. I'm going to say RD is going to hit a home run off of it.
There we go.
And that one is lifted
and
in the
RD
air.
Again.
Gonzalez under it.
It's out.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman.
2 outs, runner at first. Tom Murphy up
So
now
Tom
for the
Murphy
Mets.
comes in.
He's 0 for 1. Out to center. Wolf moving under it. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Wolf moving under this one.
And RD
Squeezes
gets it.
And there's 2 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, R.D. Wolf.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fought off foul.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
RD with another strike there.
Keyholing, even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
Tried to take a pitch and did not work. And RD this time gets a base
that's
knock.
a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point.
So
Pretty
RD gets a
0-2
base
count.
knock finally.
So digging in, Freddie Carvajal. A strikeout and a walk.
Top half of the 5th inning now as RD gets ready at first.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
So
Good
Freddie
job
Carvajal
at Danny.
strikes out again.
Back to the top of the lineup. Starling Marte now at the plate. 1 for 3. Into center. Wolf settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Mets leave one. So first and second with 2 outs. R.D. Wolf, the next to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That's hard hit on the line.
Another one out for
settles
RD.
under it and makes the catch.
RD kept in check here for the most part.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0-1 now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Well, the Nats
Well,
win it here.
The opener at home, first game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed,
and the
you're
Nats
eating
win
your
this one
clubhouse manager's food.
by a count of
Everything's
4-1.
right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here we go, waiting on that second game, folks.
Less than 2 miles.
So here we go, we're waiting now. As
And now
RD
here's the veteran
is out.
DH, Starling Marte. The pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So
Here's
RD,
Brandon Nimmo. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4.
ready to go here. It's
1-2
RD
now.
set.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. That's a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
So
Picks himself
RD,
up an RBI, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Starling Marte. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. And that one in the air center field.
RD
Grabs
puts it
it
away.
on the run. And that is that.
So
they pick up a
RD makes it
run on
aboard,
2 hits,
or
no error.
makes the catch, if you will.
Bottom of the second. And now up for Washington, R.D. Wolf. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
RD with the
But now he
long
holds
single
it
there.
first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for 2.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz, a switch hitter batting right.
So Keibert Ruiz,
Here's a 2-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
here comes
down.
RD.
And now it's going to be Rich Jang. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
RD is ready at second.
Bounce to the left side. Beatty. And that's an out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next to hit for the Nats, Freddie Carvajal.
And Boog, I'd
Freddie
say
Carvajal.
he's due.
He's due for what, a strikeout?
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a bouncer, McNeil. And that'll do it.
That'll do it.
So one left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here we go now, 3-2.
On a line out towards center. Wolf puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. R.D. Wolf digging in for the Nationals.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
RD with the base hit.
That's a base hit out of the left center field. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they take the lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Here's a 2-1. That one.
That ball is hit out of here, folks. Hebert Ruiz.
Cannonball coming. A 2-run homer, his 7th home run of the season. It's 5-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Man at first, Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. This to center field.
RD is
should
waiting.
have this one. Makes the grab for the second out. So 2 away with nobody on. R.D. Wolf will hit next.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's going back. Back some more. Cannonball coming.
There's one for RD, folks. A home run for
His
RD.
latest homer in an incredible season.
Number 115 for RD.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball.
And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one lifted in the air center field. Wolf under it, and it's caught for the out. Bases
Bottom of the
empty with
7th
2
now as
away.
RD comes up to the plate.
Wolf digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. Now
Great at him with the Adam ball.
base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nationals go quietly, but they're still on top 7-2. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of
now,
different from the
what you're going to
players
do
that
here?
we see
RD, look
day in,
at
day
where.
out. Marte makes the grab, 1 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
That's out to center field.
Here comes Francisco.
Wolf under it.
And RD
Drops
takes it.
into the glove. And that is that. Mets go down quickly. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
All right, so the Nats win it again, 7-5, and here we come with the final game of the 3-game series here.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals.
So the Nats are ready to go here for this final game of the series
Bottom
here.
of the inning.
Here
Here's
comes
the center
RD.
fielder, RD Wolf. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Senga,
RD,
the former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, and he works in a slider.
RD down the right
off to the left.
or down the third baseline, and that's a foul ball.
Hard hit
And
left
there you
side.
go. Somebody's unhappy with the Mets.
Gathers
Get out of here,
and
Mets.
throws
Go
to
back to
first.
New York.
And quickly one away.
Somebody's very
second.
upset at the Nats, or excuse me, at the Mets.
So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling
First time up was
Marte.
a pop out. And the 0-1. Fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see.
Here comes RD again, 3-0.
Now at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
RD is ready.
And that one
Fouls it
fouled
off.
off.
Another foul for RD.
Come on, big guy. See
At the
it.
belt and
Right here.
fires. Goes down.
Strike him
swings
out.
for a
RD
strikeout.
goes down,
Couldn't
and
catch
RD
up
does
to the
not go
heater.
down hardly at all.
Nationals
But
leave one.
he went
They trail
down
in
there.
This one 3-0.
RD went down
Back
in
here
a
at the
huff.
ballpark, top of inning number 7.
8-0.
Will be the shortstop,
Mets are
Francisco
just completely
Lindor.
destroying the Nats here, top of the 7th.
Kate back to work. And that one hammered back there. Bangs off the wall. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Leading off, RD Wolf.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. And here we go, Boog. A chance to see if he can up his hitting streak to the magic 40-game mark.
Hey, right here, one time.
The pitch.
And
And there's a
RD with the
rocket
base
into
knock.
outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
So bottom of the seventh now.
Freddie Carvajal.
Freddie
digging
Carvajal
in for the
coming up.
Nationals.
1 for 2. 1 and 2
1
the
for
count
2.
now to Freddie Carvajal.
And here it comes. He goes down looking.
Freddie Carvajal, folks. We need to get rid of Freddie Carvajal.
Nice
I've said
job
that
right
several
there.
times.
He struck him out twice. The pitch before.
He just
looked like
really
it was
is not
strike
doing
three.
well at
Doesn't
all.
get the
I mean,
call, bears down.
He's up and down,
There's
but
another
mostly
quality
down more
pitch
than
for the
that. More than
strikeout.
up.
Got him swinging.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the
Rich
call.
Jane,
he
the
probably
batter.
should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
The 1-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out.
Hey, now we've got 2.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the pitch. In the air, center field. Wolf settles under it.
And RD
He's
catches
got
it.
And that is out number 3. Mets strand 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. RD Wolf digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. And that one wrapped foul.
Here we go.
The 0-1.
RD with the base hit.
Hit hard, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
He is locked in there,
Well,
singing.
He's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and
Here comes
everybody
Freddie
is a
Carvajal,
step
one
or two
down,
behind.
2 and 2
the
the
way
count.
that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Got him looking.
Freddie Carvajal,
Down on
strikeout
strikes,
again.
And he knew it.
Gets
So
the old
2 down,
sombrero out, I
and now
believe. I
it's
think that's
Keibert
3
Ruiz
strikeouts for
as the Nationals
Freddie
are down
Carvajal.
to their final out. Popped up.
That's it. It's over.
McNeil drifts towards it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
There you
It
go.
seemed
The
like from the
finale
first pitch of
is
this
salvaged
ballgame,
by the
this guy
Mets.
was going to get it done.
There you have it, folks. RD, the 4th inning, he hit that K. He struck out. Something that RD never does, hardly at all, or strike out, but he struck out there. That being said, folks, the Nats still in firm lead of the NL East. I believe it's the East, or is it the West the Nats are in? So the Nats are in firm control of the standings there. You see it, they're 8 games back as the Braves. The Nats in the NL East. I was correct on that. I said the NL East. I thought that's where they were. The team ranking is number 26, believe it or not. But definitely doing good, the Nats are. In the next episode, folks, interleague play, as the Nats will travel, or excuse me, as the Baltimore, or not the Baltimore, make that the Boston Red Sox come in for 2 games. So we'll play those 2 games in the next episode, folks. If you're new, scratch the claw marks on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Come to the Wolfpack fam today. Sniffing bot into that bell icon, become part of the notification squad. You're not going to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Oh, we stay hungry like the wolf. I am out.